Okay. Any of you guys
I'm not pregnant, my wife goes shopping.
walk me through hauler call process, say for an empty container? What's the process? What do you do with the tablet?
Click container empty, no service.
Okay, so you do hit the no service button.
Yeah.
Why do you hit the no service button?
Because you didn't empty the container.
Okay, but when he got there, was there anything in the container?
And then if you
Okay.
clicked empty.
Right, right. So, can you control whether or not the customer puts one bag in there, or say 100 bags in there?
No.
Okay.
How about stops like Huskies? You know, they're out of season.
Right, right. Can you get to the container and you just look and it's empty,
It's
correct?
empty, and nobody's using it.
Okay,
It's out of season.
right,
And then, you know, Nordic, we always just left it on the route. Here, it's still left on the route, but
right,
obviously nobody's playing baseball right now.
exactly. How do you think that affects you guys if you hit no service? What does it do to your yardage on your route for that day?
It drops the yard.
It drops yards. How does that affect you on the board if it drops the yards?
Yeah, less yards per hour.
Who cares?
But we have still driven to the account or whatever.
Exactly. Does it make sense? You're going to these customers because it says to pick them up, okay? Now, you pull up to the container's empty. You're doing the right thing by doing the hauler call, correct?
Yeah.
Because
that's
you're
what
hitting
you
container
told us to
empty.
do.
So after you hit container empty, you have a button that says service or no service?
Right.
Okay. Why, you went to the customer, you looked for the can is empty. In your mind, when you leave there, the container's empty, which means you serviced it. I mean, when you leave there, the container's empty, correct?
Well, yeah, the container was empty when we got there too.
Right. So, there's just some confusion, I believe, when we go to an account, and that's nobody's fault, we're just trying to get this correct, so you guys aren't losing yardage. When you hit did not service, your yardage is dropping off.
Okay.
In effect, that's really affecting your guys' efficiency, your yardage is dropping out. So, what is, if you
So
go
you
to a
want us
customer
to
and
charge the customer for trash that wasn't picked up?
you're not charging the customer
Oh,
when you go there, they get charged a rate, okay? So, you're going there, you're spending the time to go there, whether or not there's a bag in there,
But-
or like I said, there's 20 bags in there.
okay, how about if we know that it's empty and we just say, oh, like direct stat over on Superior,
Okay?
building's been empty for countless months, notified everybody, still en route.
Service. Because the only way I believe you should hit not service is if you go to a customer, for some odd reason, it's blocked, correct? So, when would you hit not service? If you pulled into a customer, the container was full, it was blocked, or you pulled into a customer, you couldn't find the container, so you don't even know if it's empty, what would you do then?
Unable to locate the container,
Yeah.
no service.
And then would you hit service or no service?
No
Service. Once you hit service, because you were already there and you couldn't locate it.
Oh, okay, so if we drive there, you hit service, whether or not you picked anything up?
Only if I believe the container would be empty. If you go there and the container's blocked, so you go to Joel's repair shop, the container's full and it's blocked, and you can't dump it, so you leave there and the container's still full. Did the customer get service?
No service.
No service if you leave there and the container's still full. What if you go and you're supposed to pick up 10 carts and there's 5 full and 5 empty?
Charge them for all
Yep, complete.
Complete all. When you go there, like I said, you can't control whether the
So now
customer fills up.
dispatch was saying that we're supposed to put the amount of containers that we picked up. See, if there's 10 carts, we're supposed to, and only 5 of them are full, we're supposed to put complete on 5 of them and then empty on the rest of them.
But,
And it's like, well, yeah, I'm gonna sit there and do that, that's gonna take up a lot more time.
right, but does that involve a hauler call, or is that just a normal?
Well, no, that's what they were telling us that we were supposed to be doing, is any stops like that, when there's multiple containers, we're supposed to put down how many containers we actually emptied. And
For
so-
every stop that has
For every
cars?
stop, yeah, and it's like,
I
well,
wasn't
yeah,
aware of that. What I would,
at UMD, there's 66 containers there, well, you only dump 25 of them, well, you're not gonna sit there and mess around with the rest of them.
Right.
Because they
You
said
know,
they
that's
charge
bullshit.
per cart, so if there's 60 there and you picked up 40, they're only gonna charge them 40. and the customer.
I don't
sees
think
it.
that's all they charge them. I don't
think?
believe that's all they
I
charge
think
the
that's
customers.
only on ticketed customers, and you gotta come in at the end of the day and
When
write
you
down on
actually
that
fill
sheet
out
of
the
paper
tickets.
anyways.
Yep.
So you just hit complete all, and then you write down on the sheet of paper how many are actually there,
When
so you're
there's-
not wasting time.
There's that folder in Shelley's office where you have to fill out the tickets. That's how they bill. They bill off what you guys write down. Tablet-wise, they're not billing off of that. So what I'm trying to get across to you guys is, you're going to a customer to service it. When you leave there, if everything that was there is empty, what do?
Service.
Service.
Absolutely. Let's make sure we have good
Well,
day.
that'll change a lot.
Make sure we have our needs.